I got to get your opinion now on Danny Dimes all of a sudden, because the Colts, like, I'm here in New Jersey. I've watched every game of Daniel Jones' career. We've never seen him play like this in 5 years. And I caught his interview on the Pat McAfee show where he was talking about what he learned in Minnesota. And I don't think he meant it as a slight to New York, but he was talking about just the level of preparation and just the intensity of preparation and going over every scenario possible for the upcoming game. He said he learned more in Minnesota, it sounded like, than any pit stop in his career. And now doing big things. Shane Steichen, another great offensive mind. Are you buying or selling what these Colts are doing?
Right now, I'm buying it more that Daniel Jones would have taken what happened at the Giants last year. That time in Minnesota, Kevin O'Connell is as good as it gets in terms of working with quarterbacks. He got Sam Darnold paid. We'll see if Carson Wentz is going to start this week. That would be probably the biggest reclamation project of all. But I bet he'll come up. He made Josh Dobbs look like an NFL starter for a few weeks there a couple of years ago. I think that being around that, and I agree, I don't think it's a slight on Brian Daboll. They went to the playoffs together, and Daboll put tons of faith in Daniel Jones over the years. But I think that stepping back and seeing other people run an offense, and I think that to go all the way back, I think the Giants probably pulled Eli Manning too early in favor of Daniel Jones way back when, because he could have benefited, like so many other young quarterbacks, from watching a real pro, even one at the end of his career and wasn't that good of a player anymore, how they prepare, how they go through the week, watching and listening to the play calls and seeing how that progresses and reading that. And I think that all helps. I think that Jonathan Taylor, looking as healthy as he's looked for the first 2 weeks, has helped a great deal in Indianapolis. And Steichen is been in his bag in terms of calling plays that Daniel Jones likes. However, I'll say all of that if not for a leverage penalty at the end of that game against Denver, that's a 1-1 Colts team that beat a bad Dolphins team in week 1.